Welcome to Within. I saw it on itch.io, which is where I'm finding all the games to play right now because there's just nothing to play. They abandoned the god who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons whom they knew not. There really is
I
just
hadn't
nothing
heard
to
from
play
my
right now.
brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. Soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him.
Wow. This is way better made than I
I
thought it
should
was
get this
going to
over with
be.
quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
Interesting. Wow, this is way better made than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know it was going to have
Gross. Looks like it hasn't been emptied in days.
entire cutscenes and voice acting. That's insane. But yeah, there's really just nothing to play right now, so I've been playing this, and itch.io is just full of horror games.
Looks like there's a pipe busted up in there. It isn't a good idea to move this scaffold. It looks flimsy. I should just find another way around it.
A lot of them are really well made, as you can see. And I don't want to play only horror games, but damn are these good. And they're fun to play. Where is 405? 405 has to be back there.
Can't move it.
Okay. I can't sprint. This is as fast as it goes. Damn. You guys okay? Oh, I made it around. Okay. Oh, that's dark. Oh my god,
Hello?
don't do that. We're already starting. Wow.
Huh, where'd they go? There was someone just here. Well, this is it. I should just ring the doorbell, see if he answers. Although, if he's been drinking, I don't have much hope.
This is really well made. Right. Do I just keep doing it?
I guess he's either not home, or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
I feel like she's not mentally okay. She's just talking to herself a lot.
Gosh, what is that smell? Nick? Nick, are you here?
Oh, well, I didn't know that was gonna skip the dialogue. This
How
man
is he living like this? This is
struggling.
terrible.
He got the casting couch, but he couldn't get a mattress.
Why can't he get a bed like a normal person?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie? What's he doing with the money he gets?
Cocaine. No other answer. Cocaine. Do not open. Go back. Why would he have that in his apartment?
I think I just lost my appetite. The first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up. That alone should bring some positivity to his life situation.
I don't even want to know what's in the microwave. What is that? Is that a rice cooker? Oh.
Would it hurt to clean up a little?
Yeah, I'd say it probably does. Gross.
Right, like this is gonna keep me out. Nick, are you in
The lock
there?
will.
Are you okay? Open this door. I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
You got keys in the pants?
He's probably been in this apartment for what, 10 months now? How much would it hurt him to get a cupboard to put his clothes away?
Who puts their clothes in a cupboard?
Well, there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon. I sometimes think, if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed,
Whoa!
things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat.
Why are they bombshelling us like this? Damn, smash
Nick
the
had no
focus.
business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind. Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
Why did they just bombshell us like that? Also, that looked like a Focus, and I didn't know they made right-hand drive Focuses. Is that a thing? Am I stupid?
I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
Huh?
This looks like it could use a cleaning. Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died, before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones.
Jesus!
When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
This game is... What the fuck?
Hello? Nick, are you in there? Quit playing.
This game just bombshells you over and over. Oh my god.
Jeez. Hello?
Dude was
Hello?
gaming.
How did this door open? There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking at it if you'd let me hit it. Are these movie posters?
Well, at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he?
Can't tell if these are movie posters or music posters. Because he's got, like, the guitar. It is 40... Oh, Celsius. Okay.
He used to love these consoles growing up. He'd spend hours locked into those games. I guess it was an escape for him after Ma passed and we were living at Aunt Sheba's. The worst period of our lives. He was such a quiet kid back then. Just trash. I'm not digging through that.
What you got in here, man? Dude's got that 3080 in there. Look at that.
Your standard issue USB slots.
Okay, cool. I have white fans in mine.
I should check
note.
this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him.
USB drive missing.
USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
Who boots from a USB?
A USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
I didn't know that's what that was gonna do.
This looks days old. This looks days old.
Oops. USB drive.
I wonder if he still actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6 months.
USB drive.
This could be it. Random drawer junk. Nothing useful.
What is that? Hell is that?
Nothing useful here. Who unlocked it?
Question. Didn't even have to restart it. Do I really have to read all this? Okay. I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS, a heavily secure modded Linux variant running as a VPC, and the game contained within. This may be over... It's not proper. This may be overkill, but it's better to be precautious considering the rep/urban legends around this game. A single exe file, not very cleverly named, yeah, no instructions. To think it took me nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. You probably shouldn't buy things from there, dude. The things I had to trawl through to find it. things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broken beyond redemption. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, it'd make for interesting reading. I could edit it and put out a Reddit post maybe. Maybe do an accompanying video playthrough. Would be a cool way to start that gaming content channel I've always wanted to, but never got around to doing. It's easy to start a channel, but not easy to consistently put out content. I admire those who do. With my track record of starting up projects I eventually abandon, I think I know how that will end up. Anyway, first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says that it works at random, you just have to keep clicking. The code is probably corrupted. The urban legends around the game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it... Yeah. Is it gonna work? Oh, I got it. First try, look at that. Click to start. Oh god. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh no. Got shit in the ceiling. Got shit on the floor too. What is this? This is terrifying. Oh! Speaking facts. It's a maze. Whoa. Are you gonna turn on too? Oh! Did you say my name? Did you say Mia? I shouldn't... Oh. Okay.
Wait, that file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
Wasn't. Okay. Got it to run. First impressions, creepy but mostly crappy. A grainy, pixelated PS2 era style walking sim. I hate walking sims. Why do people make them? The game's also unstable, crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up OS files and then randomly spitting them back. How is the OS still going? It's lost system folders, everything on the desktop, including my playlog text, and even the recycle bin. The game has no credits, no title screen, no save load. After every crash, it randomly teleports you to different levels. It was hard to find, had to trawl through fake leads and BS. I would have given up sooner had I not believed that there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game, almost by accident, following an anonymous link to a file dump on an Onion server. I found it amidst cryptically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together sifting through volumes of shitposts for slivers of truth, suggests that only one copy can exist at a time and that it selects the player by allowing itself to be found by those seeking it. It is said to have been birthed in the dark web, that seedy underbelly of humanity's worst impulses, forged not by human hands, but by some unknown force. As I spend hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, a craving for alcohol. I've started drinking again. It's impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, like a greater demon that latches onto its hosts. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can... yeah. Oh, that's just that. Can I load it up again? Oh. This game is interesting. God, long hallway. What are those? Ooh. I keep getting stuck on these mounds.
What the hell is this?
Whoa!
Nick!
That's Nick! Start
I'm
required.
pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense.
Yeah,
I've got to
not
get this
wrong.
game going again.
You want to keep playing after that? Has anything changed? Doesn't look like it. Start the computer, I guess. Eh. That's not how that works.
Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights. The electrics here are falling apart, like the rest of the building.
Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Play log 5. We're missing 1, 2, and 4. Or we're missing 2 and 4, not 1, 2, and 4. Getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence, waking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general... That's supposed to be malice? Malaise? I don't know what that means. An intense craving for defilement. Weird sounds from the other room. Voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago, the webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. It's probably the picture we saw. I was able to identify the entity from the symbols in the graffiti. Beal Nagin, aka the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Well, that makes sense. Here's the entry from Deacon, perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity. A greater demon from pre-biblical times. First worshipped by the Lagani sect and then Sumeria. Requires human sacrifice. Feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief. Manifests in the recurring nightmares of killers and the lust/regret cycles of sex offenders, and the dying fugue of dead men walking, and the guilt borne by family members of suicide victims, and the PTSD of war survivors, and the haunting dread of good people gone irrecoverably wrong. A vile, parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. I thought at first that there was no point to the game, just walk from point A to point B, activating shrines. But the simplicity could be deliberate. The pattern of the symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests an invocation. If so, the point of the game may be to simply complete it. Have I made a terrible mistake? What have I awakened in the deep dark? The game is trying to something. Oh, no. totally different level now. Maya. Oh shit. Oh! Well, I'm following this guy. Shrine. But of what? This is creepy. Oh, got another one. You don't. You don't do the thing. Okay. I don't know what to do now if he doesn't do the thing. Lost. This is the. Oh, I went here, didn't I? Yeah. What in the world? Oh, I am stupid. I was supposed to go to that. Okay. What's that? Whoa! Oh! Okay. Am I supposed to be going this way? Oh, he's glowing. He wasn't glowing before. This is open. Ooh.
Maya. Help me.
Oh.
Please. You have to help me.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please. Help me.
Whoa! Application crashed.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again. Hello?
What the fuck?
Is someone there? It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I can't leave just yet. I need to find Nick.
If you say so. Hey, that is different. That is a totally different picture.
Oh, that's awful. How could the picture have changed like this?
That's... yeah. Best believe I'm turning the lights on. Okay.
Nobody. But that's impossible.
Oh!
Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
I didn't catch his face. What was wrong with his face? Okay. Close the door. I don't like it. Oh, game just bugged out. Alright, now we have 12. I saw Alex today. He was here in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago, on a gurney in the morgue the day after the accident. His dead body cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident. Even though I was the one drunk and driving, I was flung out of the car and came to unhurt except for a few scratches. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her. I have to tell her to stay put, not come looking for me. Because I know Maya. She'll come looking if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She still feels responsible for me, even after all these years. Still blames herself for my failures, even though she absolutely shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me 1,000,000 times already. But she can't save me this time. Not from this. And I can't let her get hurt if she comes here. Let me do that. Game.exe. What happens if I go up here? You walk so slow. Like a shrine. This another page? Looks like it. 3 out of 4. Pages are weird. Last page. What the fuck? Page number 4. Oh, it's dark. Oh, there's a person there now. The goat man. Jason crashed again.
What the hell was that?
It was a goat man, Maya.
Nick,
Oh, hey.
wait!
The
Nick!
walls are all messed up. Or is that picture's fucked up more?
Nick!
It's open. No, it's the same. Front door. Alright, where'd you go, Nick? Ugh.
Nick!
Come in, Nick.
Nick, stop! It's me!
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm not going near that elevator. What the hell was that?
You and me both. I don't see much else. Oh. Ooh.
Maya,
Oh yeah.
I'm down here.
Ah, Goat Man!
Come quick.
It is so dark.
Maya, come on.
I'm coming.
I'm waiting for you, Maya.
I'm working on it.
Where are you? We're all waiting.
Yeah. Oh, Maya, you can't be this dumb. Come on. Is he really that worth it?
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
Damn.
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
Am I supposed to... Oh, it's coming. Oh!
Maya.
Back here. Picture's the same.
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs. The thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something, or someone, stepped between us and shielded me. I think that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
That was really good. I am pleasantly surprised. I definitely didn't expect that to be as good as it was. It did drop a lot of bombshells, though. Some of that stuff came out of nowhere. But yeah, I actually really liked that. That was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did.